Morning, folks. Cliff here. I hope you'll bear with me for just a couple of minutes while I pull through this thing. This is a quick review I wanted to do. I might have to do it in the form of a slideshow. I might have to make it up as I go. I don't have any fancy cameras for my computer and whatnot. The few things I do have up here for the way of illustration are some still shots that I took from my 35mm and some screen grabs I got off of the internet. So I hope you'll please bear with me. I'll try to get a live camera shot in here a little bit later if I can figure out how this thing works. Kind of learn it as I go. Comment I wanted to make here was on the Rock Island Armory Model 200 revolver. It's stock grips from the store and an excellent pair of later grips that I like much better, which I found at Browneworks online. Browneworks makes custom grips for the M200, M206 series, and some of the 1911s that are out there. I was rather pleased with the service and the product I got from them, so I thought I'd put this up here and share the joy a little bit, as it were. I'm going to go into my files here right quick, pull up some of my photographs from this morning's expedition into a pistol modification. And bring up the first photo here on the RIA M200. Now you notice here that the M200 comes with the plastic grips, the big finger formed plastomized grips, as I call them, or the plastomatics. A lot of people like these. I personally do not. Not knocking anybody's choices and preference. Some people shoot better with this, and fine, if it works for you. That's perfectly alright. We all find what we like. Being comfortable with your firearm is one of the requisites for firing. Myself, I don't like them because I find them to be a little bit fat. My hands are kind of small, and I find them to be a little bit too fat, and I don't like the general curve of the finger grooves and the overall shape of the thing. So I decided to upgrade my pistol a little bit, spend the extra $60 or so, and get me a set of custom grips for this thing. Okay, that's going to lead us into another set of issues. I'm kind of lousy with tools and screwdrivers, woodworking, what have you. And Browneworks, give these guys credit, they're kind of modest in their work abilities. They say right on their website that you may need to take these to a gunsmith to have them sanded down and fitted properly to the pistol. And thank you, Browneworks, for the little bit of advice. However, that was not the case. Get to that in a moment. Now, I ordered the things. They were coming in the mail, and the photographs that Browneworks puts up on their website showed me that the grips were going to be something of this color. Now, it looks nice, kind of bright to me, but it looks nice. So I was thinking maybe, if I didn't like the look once it was placed on the pistol, I could take them off and stain them. I began experimenting online, looking for things to stain them with. Especially when this image right here is the approximation of what I was expecting to get. Now, bear in mind, Browneworks does not show the M200 with the small grips on it. All their photographs show the M206 with the small grips. Okay, that's not that big of a problem. Using a paint program, I simply took a photograph of the M206 and put it on there. I then did a cut and paste. I cut the barrel of the M206 off, which is the short 2-inch barrel variant. And I copied a picture of the M200 with a long 4-inch barrel and pretty much put that on my clipboard beside the M206. I cut the barrel off of the M200 in a photograph copied and pasted it over onto the M206 body. Now I have a photograph of what I was expecting to see coming from Browneworks. Based on the photograph, it looked nice. I could have even gone with the brighter color on the thing and been perfectly happy. Well, color me surprised when this morning, 3 days after ordering it here in Ohio, I get a package in the mail. The package came from Browneworks. Joy, I'm happy. And imagine my surprise when the grips, which came out of the box, were not the brighter, whiter color that I expected. I ordered cherry wood. I got cherry wood. It's kind of a lighter, tannish color. Much darker brown, much richer in color than what they showed in their advertising photograph. Oh boy, was I happy. Now here's 3 photographs of me taken with my 35mm and saved on my computer of the finished product. Here, in my honest opinion, Browneworks did some outstanding work. Their modesty knows no bounds, folks. When I took these grips out of the box, they looked nice. They had the hardware with them needed. Everything was right there. Total assembly time for these new grips was a grand total of 4 minutes. That's because I needed to spend 2 minutes finding the appropriate size Phillips head screwdriver I needed for this task. The plastic grips, which comes with the Rock Island Armory stock on the pistol, required a flathead screwdriver to remove. No problem. I've got a bunch of them laying around. There was one right there in the hand. Took about 30 seconds to get off. Smooth, no problem. Tip of the hat to Rock Island Armory. They did good work putting the things together. It's easy to replace your grips. Even an uneducated person such as myself can do this. No gunsmithing required. Then, fitting the new grips on, sliding them up into place, holding them, the 2 of them together. Took about 10 seconds. Taking a look at the center picture, we can see the seam at the bottom of the butt of the pistol almost disappears into the wood grain. The fit is so good and so finished right out of the box that you almost can't tell, once the 2 pieces are together, where they join. It's nice. It disappears. Beautiful piece of craftsmanship. We have the right-hand side grips here, showing the full view of the wood and what it looks like once it's on the pistol. We show the bottom view here, showing how they fit in nicely to the metalwork on the inside of the pistol grip. Nice sized to the revolver. Seamless. And then the right-hand photograph shows the size of my hand relative to the grips and how they fit a bit better than what the super fat plasticized grips did. All in all, I'm going to rate this a 200% improvement to the feel of the pistol, much more comfortable with it. And since one of the prerequisites for shooting any firearm is to be comfortable with your piece. Know what you've got, make sure it feels good, make sure you're not going to be doing anything distracting, trying to concentrate on getting the grip right in your hand before aiming on your target. Much better fit and finish. Overall, I'm going to give Browneworks a very healthy 5-star thumbs up review. The current $65 price tag on this set of grips is, in my opinion, earned by Browneworks. No complaints whatsoever. Quick switch straight from the box. Beautiful coloring in the wood. Fit and finish. There's nothing there to complain about. Beautiful piece of work. 5-star review for Browneworks. Browneworks. Very good products, very reasonable price, very quick delivery service. I live in Ohio. These grips shipped out of Maryland. 3 days. Free shipping. What's not to like on these? Very well done.